My name is Michael, and I'm in Port Hope, Ontario, and I work professionally as an actor. I've been concerned about climate change for a number of years now, and that's really what has motivated me to put the solar panels up on the roofs. And I think the financial considerations as far as an investment in the value of the house down the road, that was certainly a consideration as well. So having bought an electric car a couple of years ago, I was getting more interested in electricity generation in general. I have a pretty long history with renewable energy, and so I started as a wind guy, and now I'm a solar guy. And I remember meeting one of the engineers, chatting with him one night. He said, these wind turbines are great machines, but he said, really the future in renewable energy is solar. The process was really accurately described. Once I started actually contacting them, the thing I really liked about them was they were great communicators. They were always available to answer questions. There was a lot of resources that I could link through on the website. So I felt pretty comfortable early on that I did talk briefly to a couple of other companies. I'm making quite a bit more electricity than I need on a monthly basis. They really helped in the planning process and guiding me to the decision about, you know, how much I was going to spend and how many panels I was going to put up there. And the great thing about that I thought is they weren't pushing me to, you know, cover every inch of the roof with panels and selling me more equipment than I needed. So there was I thought there was a really good balance about looking at my needs. It took about, it was about 2.5 days. The guy who was the four-person foreman of the crew was great communicating with me, and if, you know, questions I had, they'd use the corner of my garage as a storeroom for the panels and the rest of their equipment. And when they went to clean up, they actually swept out the whole garage, which I thought was a very nice touch. So it definitely made me appreciate solar as well. You know, those little things sometimes can make a difference. To me, it gave me a lot of confidence in the company. They would take care of everything. All my electricity needs were taken care of by the panels for sure. And I've got a pretty sizable credit already. For me, having an electric car, that's actually one of my biggest electricity uses, is charging the car. And, you know, I'm fortunate with a garage here, I can put in a level 2 charger. But I would say it was definitely a big motivation factor, especially the no interest loan. I would highly recommend them. And then when they went up, I thought, wow, they almost look like a piece of modern art sculpture up there, because they were, you know, they're really black and they just, to me, they just looked really cool. I'm really happy with the whole thing, and glad I did it for sure.